Today I'm going to show you 4 stretches for coccyx pain relief. This is the last video in the series for coccyx pain, so if you haven't already watched the other videos, please go ahead and do so before you get to this one and be sure to come back. We're going to start our first stretch on all fours. We're going to go onto our hands and knees with a nice neutral spine. And we're going to do a few cat-cows. So as we arch our back, we're going to think about tucking the tailbone under, stretching throughout our entire spine, and then arching and thinking about shining our tailbone to the sky. You could go ahead and do that for several repetitions, trying to deepen the pose with each repetition. When I'm done with that, what I love to do is open my knees a little bit and widen them, and then come back into a beautiful child's pose, which brings the tailbone and the pelvic floor in an open position. In this position, I love to practice diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing enhances the efficacy of these stretches. So if you haven't watched my series on breathing, go ahead and do so because you won't want to miss this part of the stretch. And I love visualizing as I inhale, my sits bones are spreading apart, lengthening the muscles around my coccyx, creating space and length. And I would stay in this position for 3 to 5 minutes, just practicing my breathing and opening the area around the coccyx. Then we're going to go to another stretch called a Piriformis stretch, and I love to do this stretch in 2 parts. We're going to bring one knee over the other, and then you're going to clasp your hands around the bottom knee, and you should feel a wonderful stretch right in the center of your butt. We're going to hold this for 90 seconds, and you have 2 choices here. After 90 seconds, you could simply bring your knee down and repeat the stretch 3 or 4 times. Alternatively, you could clasp your hands and hold for 90 seconds. And what I love to do is after 90 seconds, if I feel that the muscles have lengthened and relaxed and you have this feeling that they've melted a bit, you can deepen the pose a little bit and hold for 90 seconds. And you could keep doing that for 3 to 4 repetitions. That's a little bit more of a progressive stretch, and I love to do those. How we're going to do part 2 of this is we're simply going to bring the ankle of that top leg over the knee, and we're going to clasp underneath the bottom thigh. You can use your elbow to push that knee back a little bit, and then again hold for 90 seconds. This is commonly known as a figure 4 stretch. And this Piriformis stretch and this stretch are really important because these muscles share fibers and soft tissue with the coccyx. So we want to make sure that we lengthen these muscles. And again, you can hold for 90 seconds and start again and repeat 3 to 4 times. Or you can deepen the pose after 90 seconds for a little bit more of a progressive stretch. Now for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do one side, but make sure at home you go ahead and do both sides. We're going to do a hamstring stretch now. We're going to bend both knees, and I want you to straighten one knee and simply hold the back of your thigh, and you're going to pull back gently until you feel a nice stretch on the back of your leg. And again, you can hold for 90 seconds using your breath. After 90 seconds, you can simply bring your knee down and start again, or we can do that progressive stretch where you hold for 90 seconds, and then if you feel the muscle has lengthened and relaxed, you can deepen the pose. The final stretch is my favorite, and this is my favorite stretch to practice diaphragmatic breathing in to relax the pelvic floor. We're going to bend both knees, and we're going to place our hands on the inside of the knees and just let the knees fall open. In this position, you should feel super relaxed in this position. And the pelvic floor is really nice and open, and those muscles that attach to the coccyx should be nice and lengthened. And we're going to practice the breathing in this position. You're going to think about inhaling, visualizing those sits bones opening, visualizing the muscles that attach to the coccyx, lengthening and relaxing, creating space around your coccyx, and decreasing the tension. And I love practicing diaphragmatic breathing in this position for 3 to 5 minutes. It's really relaxing, and I actually find it to be one of the most effective ways to relax tension around the coccyx. If you have found this video helpful, please make sure that you subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any amazing videos. I'm Susan Winograd with Pelvicore Plus, where we believe healing requires a total body approach.